Welcome in, welcome in. I just finished cooking and doing the dishes and everything. I wasn't sure I was going to make it in time, but here we are, back in time for Appalachia post-apocalypse. We can turn into ghouls now, so that's a thing. Though I just read recently that it's bugged right now, and there's a chance you're going to get locked in the storyline if something goes wrong. So I'm a little concerned there. But ghouls are a thing now. So we can become ghouls, and you get like a one-way ticket back to human if you decide you don't like it. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll take a gander at it. Any of you who are playing the game out there, have you gone ghoul yet? I'm sure a lot of people play. Jump straight in. Boo 2.0, thank you for liking the live on TikTok. Appreciate it. All right, so Ghoul Within, that's a new season. Ghoulification, shed your humanity and live life as a ghoul. New ghoul perk cards, discover new character builds with 30 ghoul-themed perk cards. Ghoul abilities, balance radiation and chems, use to unlock new strengths. And then, as you can see, don't like life as a ghoul, get a one-way ticket back to humanity on the character screen. So, you can jump back if you don't like it, but it works once. So, Jonathan Gratz on first on Twitch for the 18th time this year. Yep, 18th time this year. And enjoy your lurk. New things add to the shop. They've got this Radiant Remedy bundle. I looked at the shelter. One of my friends had bought the bundle yesterday, and I checked it out. It's like 3 stories of underground shelter, which is pretty cool. There's also this interesting element of that little water feature that's in the shelter. It has, I'm not sure if you can see it too well, but it has fish in it. Now I know that that's something I spotted whenever they did a Fallout Day video. I guess a couple months ago now. But they did tease that fishing is going to come to Fallout. Now, historically in MMORPGs, fishing isn't really allowed in your house for whatever reasons. But I don't know. It makes me think. It makes me wonder if there are fish there. They have, fish represented with models swimming around in your shelter. Can we eventually fish in this one? Don't know. But I'm awfully curious and awfully tempted to get the shelter if for no other reason than that. You can get the bundle that has that along with other things like some vines that are okay. They got some cool signs. That's new chemistry station. That's new what is it? Stash box. Bunch of glow stuff. Yeah. So far I'm holding on to my atoms, but I don't know how long I'll be able to do that. Especially because I have enough atoms to buy it. So the temptation is going to be there until this falls out of the shop. I know that. What else do they have? These things have been there for a couple of days now. St. Patrick's Day bundle going in 5 days. Let's nuke. I have that. Let's get the free carryaway booster. Guts and Grit paint. It's very Desert Storm-ish, isn't it? Take the sands with the Guts and Grit paint for your power armor. This unique skin that completely alters the appearance of your power armor. Yeah, so I could see that if... Honestly, this is very much like a have you served in the military during Desert Storm sort of situations. I feel like that's the target audience. I don't know what to make with that. There's a level 50 boost that you can buy for 1,500 atoms. As far as I know, this is new because you could always like pay to level up, but I've never seen a chunk of, on the season scoreboard. But I've never seen like a buy your way into level 50. So that's Interesting. I don't know. I don't know who all wants to take advantage of that. You really have very few reasons to have more than one character in Fallout 76 because you can just swap perks around and stuff like that pretty easily. But that's available. So I do have another character that I played before I started streaming this game, like consistently. That is no longer my main. So, you know, I can't say anything. I've got a second character as well. Other stuff. Clean bathroom. It's not too shabby. They don't really have, but I think 2 sink models you can buy in this game for designing your camp. So this is a clean sink, and I'm trying to see where it's represented on. Yeah, includes clean sink. All right, the first thing. There's like clean sink, and then I guess the other one is dirty sink, and I don't think there are any others. So if you're wanting to design a bathroom, just keep that in mind, because you'll likely hit that that boundary, that obstacle of like, oh shit, oh I want a sink, but there's nothing available in the shop. So I definitely ran into that myself, which is why I say that. Pose bundle. I thought it said rose bundle. I was like, ooh, plants. I don't really do a lot of poses, so that's not for me, but you know, a lot of people like selfies. So, you know, if that's your jam, by all means. It was what, 20% off when I just looked a second ago? I've already forgotten. I don't take pictures very often. So that does not speak to me. That does not spark joy for me. So when you log in, you should get a quest that flashes on your screen for ghoulification. I assume that's the quest line that we are presented with. I logged in yesterday after the update, so I just kind of saw it and dismissed it. I didn't look into it. And I'm randomly in the woods. Maybe I was at Ducky Charm's house. I think that's it. I think I was at Ducky's house, and that's why I'm here. All alone, in the woods. What are our dailies? Scrap junk to produce cork. Collect a teddy bear. Any flavor Nuka-Cola. Drink Nuka-Cola, gain XP, kill a feral ghoul, kill a scorched. Weeklies are build stuff, buy stuff, or sell stuff. Scrap stuff. That one's kind of annoying. I might get rid of that one. Complete an event on a team. That counts if you just make a team yourself and do the events. Triple Mirelurk's limb. Fun. Kill Scorched. Produce circuitry. That's another one that can also be kind of... Whoa. Alright. Ah! Get away! You are a really good swimmer. Oh shit, we have a cryptid. Hello, Flatwoods Monster. I don't have a whole lot of ammo, so I need you to not teleport. And there's the tick. Spoon! Oh no. Okay. Well, usually they like to teleport around and spawn mobs or take over mobs. That one just kind of stood there. Rest in peace, cryptid. Good times. Good times. So we're going to need more fuel now. For sure. That's an event. I want to keep an eye on that in case people are doing it so I can get credit towards my weekly. I made dinner that included rosemary. So if you see me going like, I've got a leaf of rosemary stuck in my teeth. I'm trying my best to subtly get it out, but at this point I might as well just tell you what's going on. in case you have very concerned questions. Alright, we're going to get rid of some challenges with some rerolls. So, fiber optics, that's kind of a pain in the ass to get sometimes. We'll roll that. For free. Scrap junk to produce oil, much easier. We can bulk that. Alright, circuitry, similar to fiber optics. Not always the easiest thing to find, but that is. Rubber, super easy. Feel good, feel great. So before we proceed to give you what you need, let's check the season scoreboard. Glow the Ghoul starts off here. Don't do like I do every single time and forget that there's a free 5% boost to score before you even start. Please, do me a favor, do yourself a favor. Go to the scoreboard, activate this before anything else, because that'll amplify all the progress you make after that. I already got the 200 Atoms Action Ghoul Girl player icon, lunchboxes and ghoul signs yesterday, and it is just those two. Basically, if you don't look like this, leave, radioactive, no smooth skins allowed, that sort of thing. You know. Glowing Ghoul Mask, Radiate Paint, Western Revolver, Radium Armor Paint Robot. We have, of course, prefixes and suffixes coming. Abominable Miniature Ghoul Vault Boy statue. That's kind of neat. Resurrection poster. Really like that. Action Ghouls photo mode frame. Nosy glasses. That's going to be popular. Another icon, but Action Ghoul Boy. And more atoms. More atoms. Mo atoms. Wow, is it 200 atoms every page? Radium Scout Armor Paint. We got Bathroom Hook. Bomb Scientist player icon, stack of chems, Toxic Embrace photo mode, Ghoulish prefix, stamps for those who don't like to do expeditions, another score booster. This one actually costs. These are the expendables. So in the top right where you see refill, that's what you're using there. Goo tub. I think a bunch of these furnishings are just going to increase radiation, which helps you on your ghoul path. Battle diet. There's your ghoul vault girl statue. Mutated guts loot bag. That's kind of gross, but alright. Duty poster. Slime cake. You know what? When I saw this in game, I thought it looked pretty decent. But now I'm looking at this up close, and that's horrid. Ray, hello, welcome in. You tried 76 the first time last night. How was it? How'd you like it? We have another prefix, sickly, and 200 atoms just when we thought it wasn't here. Okay, here's finally a page without it. Radioact table, toxic cooler, chemical barrel drums, a score boost. Basically, if it's free, it'll just be a permanent application for the rest of the season. It's not one that you have to expend. And then the 200 atoms are back. Ultrasight furniture set looks interesting. Nuke fusion generator. Cool. Breathe it in. Player icon. Irradiated prefix. Gold bullion rerollers. Radiate paint for V63 laser carbine. Radium Silver Engineer armor paint. Merc Charmer helmet. Irradiate paint for Gatling gun. Cool. Ghastly prefix. Critter cooker. That's pretty nifty. Chem Diet player icon, 200 atoms again, 200 atoms, guess who's back again. Ghoul Vault girl statue, Merc Charmer blouse outfit, rotten prefix, Fan the Hammer player icon, 50 perk coins, that's pretty good, 10% score boost, another statue. Ray said it was alright, better than I've heard, but still early, so hold too much judgment. I've had some crazy glitches already. Yeah, I've come to just accept that if I play a Bethesda game in Elder Scrolls or Fallout in particular, two franchises that I adore, I'm going to encounter some bugs from time to time. All right. More raid paint for the 50 cal this time. Posing skeletons. Last stand poster. Oh, that's kind of nifty. A free bathroom urinal. Trickshot player icon. Unfortunate end. Radium recon armor paint. Undead prefix. Goo splatter. I can already see people getting in lots of trouble with this. Toilet paper holder. Merc Charmer helmet. Nuclear powered jetpack. Cool. Nuclear waste flare. 200 items Mr. Magazine package. Irradiate paint for auto axe. Damn, you get that paint for everything. And here it is for the flamer. Mini cooling tower. Secret Service armor paint. Radium. Mad scientist. Nuclear pyrotechnic kit. I wonder what that looks like. I'm thinking green. We have a feral prefix. 200 Mo atoms. Ultrasight throne. Ultrasight wall lights. Looking for that. 200 atoms. Ready paint for Fat Man. Mini nuke stein. Cannibal suffix. Science muster player icon. Square boosters that are expendable. Rerollers that are expendable. Yellow Vault Tech hazmat suit. Mr. Ghoulie plushie. Framed glow the ghoul wall art. Metal barrel drums. Sharpshooter. Power armor paint. Boneyard planter kit. Cool, we get more planter pits. Kits. Petrified corpse target. Blue Nuka-Cola vending machine Merc Charmer outfit. Correct toilet paper holder because the paper's going over instead of under. You get it? Because that's how you're supposed to do it. Glow the Ghoul movie projector. Irradiate paint for railway rifle. Suffix of zombie skeleton parts. And then you have the final page of you've completed everything. So these you can just keep throwing tickets at until the season's over. So that's the new season of stuff. They have some really interesting things. They have a lot of furnishing appliances, I noticed. They have a lot of new weapon skins. The 200 atoms hit is fairly reliable for the pages. Yeah, I dig it. Alright, we need more Nuka-Cola to be collected by my Collectron, because that's going to be my main means of completing that challenge. Let's pet our cat Winston. As the Scorched get murdered by my turrets. Alright, we rolled everything we're going to roll. And it looks like no one went to that event, unfortunately. So... we're gonna go take a workshop, because those should count as events. And I can build stuff over there anyway without cluttering up my, my camp. So let's do that. There's a Swanna in the Pokemon community game on Twitch. I wish field of vision on console could be changed. Okay, I needed to do something about ghouls, didn't I? Kill them. I needed to kill them. I thought I had to cripple them in a certain way. Apparently not. Alright, so I stirred them up. I did not get fuel. Totally forgot I needed to do that. Okay. They're done. Yeah, that gain XP is never really an issue. If you're playing the game, you're fine. Alright, are there ghouls taking this? Nope, it's empty. A lot of times when you go to a workshop, they'll have some sort of enemy force has overtaken it, like robots or ghouls, super mutants. It just happened to be empty that time, so I'm gonna take it. We need to build some things, so let's consult that. Build turrets or traps. 10. Build floor or wall decoration times 25. Okay. Traps. Trap. Bees in the trap. 1, 2, 3. Just keep mashing. It's taking a minute, it's fine, it'll catch up. We'll know when we complete the quest that we've done 10, which is there. Okay, so we didn't use any of our personal components, because if it says to the right where it says steel and wood, if it's in green, that means you're using the components at the workshop. If it's in white, that means you're using your personal components. Floor or wall decoration time 25. Alright. Wall decor. We're just gonna go. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, it's just the first thing I found. And it just takes two units of wood to make one of these. So it's just gonna be all over. An interesting note about these is that I don't think they count against the light limit. But they are fairly illuminated. Hybrid, hello, welcome in. Congrats on your win during the stream anniversary, by the way. What did you say you got? Ghost of Tsushima or something like that? Sorry, everything was happening very rapidly. So, kind of lost track of all that. Ghost of Tsushima. Okay, so I didn't lose track of it. I just probably did not respond. So, I did notice you. I was just, you know, juggling many things. Running a stream anniversary. How are you liking it? I assume you played it already. Alright, not quite done yet. Need to make more eyes. Oh, you played it before, okay. Someone's gonna come here and be like, what the hell happened here? Someone lost their mind. Alright, we've been here long enough for the defend quest to trigger. I don't know if that counts as an event for the purposes of the challenges, but I'll give it a shot. Alright, we're done with that. So we need to complete 5 events in a team. We'll just join a random team. You're further this time around? Oh, well done. Did I just fucking snap my ankle? What the fuck is... Oh, I'm stepping on the traps that I put down. That makes sense, actually. I thought I was getting bitten by something. No, I'm just walking in a circle of the traps that I put down myself. They work, so there's that. Just download your VOD. Oh, you streamed it? Sorry, I've been out of it since Saturday. I definitely missed that then. Alright. Have some of that. And a little bit of this. There's your 2... Oh, son of a bitch. Damn, well, congratulations, Hybrid. That sucks. I totally fucking missed it. I was, like, neck deep in trying to find stuff for my work. Damn. I didn't even go on Twitch. Well, my bad. But I wish you... I hope it went well. Hashtag Lortra. What's up, Rhino? How you doing, man? You found out your sub thing is broken. What do you mean? Like Dags? Are you in the house? Let this dog out so he can go pee. But wait, there's one more. Here we go. Please don't spawn the house again. About to head to work. I'm just finishing a run. Enter the dungeon at the same time. Someone subbed and no alert came through. Didn't even show my Twitch activities and everything. Oh, that's weird. Sometimes people will sub ahead of time but not do the announcement, and I think that leads to a lot of times whenever I don't notice anything in Activity Center from someone subbing, because they've actually subbed prior to it. They just didn't respond to the, you know, let people know you subbed thing. Well, Rhino, you be safe on your way to work. And also, good luck in the dungeon. What's up, dog? Alright, I've killed enough to get the final remnants marked with quest markers, so that's good. Great. Alright, let's see if we get an update saying we completed a challenge in a group. That should be automatic. I hate clicking that button. Yeah, makes sense. But I guess 2025 is my lucky year. Won 2 giveaways, one here and one for Star Citizen. Oh, hell yeah. I think all the winners of my stream anniversary Saturday were unique winners. I don't think there were any repeats. Son of a bitch. Stop walking on the punji boards. Me. It did count as an event completed while on a team. Fantastic. Maybe I should take more. You've won 2 here, one you couldn't claim. Yes. Yes, one was Nintendo, right? Damn. Yeah. I meant just this stream anniversary alone. Are you talking about the prior stream anniversary? Or this one that just passed? Yeah, okay, so that was last year's stream anniversary. Yeah, you won last year, you won this year. Nice. Guess you have to keep showing up. Lucky. Let's go get fuel, because we're about to feel real silly when we have no fuel. I need it. You killed the Marines Pass. Congratulations, I think. I've never played Enter the Gungeon, Rhino. But that seems like something you wanted to accomplish, so congratulations. I've been playing a lot of Darkest Dungeon off-stream, and man, I forgot how hard that game is.
You feel lucky? Spin the wheel is now open. Head on over to Circus Tent.
We need fuel. Enter the Gungeon is pretty fun. It's like a top-down bullet hell, shoot 'em up roguelike. I normally don't play bullet hells. But I mean, if you consider it, technically games like, you know, Call to the Lamb and all are kind of satisfy that criteria. So I guess there are more games than you would think that are technically bullet hells. Listen, there are 800 guns and like 90% of them are memes or puns. Interesting. I would describe it more like Binding of Isaac. Yeah, I didn't play that one either. We have to... No one's coming to this event, are they? One person has come to the event. I don't want to burn that much fuel. Let's go see if I can find teddy bears. Wait. For other people to show up. This is going to be fun, uploading 9 hours of Ghost of Tsushima to YouTube. Enjoy. Enjoy not being able to do anything on your computer without worrying about messing up the upload. You can find AK-47, which is neat and all, but have you heard of the JK-47? It's like the AK-47, but a little droopy. Or the AK-47. AK-47, which unlocks doors and chests. Ridiculous. I wonder if I own that for free by now. It's entirely possible that I've already gotten it in like a Steam free game or Epic free game situation. Alright, we're looking for teddy bears. And I often pass this location when I'm looking for it. Which looks like that's what happened. So it's pretty much... You start at Fort Pickett and head north. Is that up? Yes. Now let's see if there are... There are! It hasn't been looted. Amazing. I just need 3. Jump, 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 and A. Who did it? You son of a bitch. Messing with the teddy bears. There we go. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm jumping and falling right where it was. But I assure you, I am on my way out of here. Yellow is pretty decent. And the Chakra, which is a shotgun, but the description is no worries, aka Akuna Matata. Nice. It's on Game Pass. Rhino Bartholomew, man. I swear to God, if you don't stop trying to shill me Game Pass. We've talked about this many times. It's gonna take longer to get it split into 9 different hour sections. Yeah, what are you thinking, Hybrid? I usually stick to 1 to 2 hours for each video that I do for, like, say, Final Fantasy XIV, but no one comes and watches them, so maybe that's not the best approach. So maybe don't listen to me. I don't know. What do we gotta kill now? Scorched? What was the event going? People went to the event? Let's go. Let's literally go to the event. Hour-long sections? Okay. Yeah, whenever I'm uploading... So there's a... I mean, I use Cyberlink Power Director, which sounds very old, and it kind of is, to edit and produce videos. So whenever you join that, you can have it to produce... You can have it set to produce and then upload straight to YouTube, in my case. I'm deathly afraid to do much of anything with my computer during the upload phase, because there's a time when I was uploading and watching like 2 Twitch streams, and when I went to go mess with the VOD, like the timing was off, so I had to do it all over again. So I don't want to repeat that again. So I'm very hesitant to do anything if I'm in the middle of production or upload. Just finished a run using Ghostbusters Proton Pack. The Golden Gun from the James Bond movie. 79 damage goal is atomic number. Amazing. You're too broke for what? Using a video editing program? What are you doing? You're just uploading it straight up?
Get ready to spin the wheel again!
Too broke for a computer.
Oh boy!
I mean,
Interesting one.
computers are kind of becoming the new printers, right? Because, like, man, those fuckers are get some really cheap deals from time to time. Granted, the composition of them as far as parts go seems a little odd, but too broke to pay for one. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if you ever, you know, if that ever changes in the future, Cyberlink Power Director, one of the reasons I settled on that is because it's like pretty much like the cheapest robust one outside of, you know, pirating something, I guess. But yeah. Just gonna use Clipchamp. You do you, boo-boo. You alright? Oh, you're level 27. Let me make sure you're healed.
It's that time again, folks! Step up and spin the wheel!
So, Ray, if you're still there, did you give up on 76? Or are you gonna give it some more time? Did the bug chase you away? Oh, we gotta catch the chickens. Sorry. Choking some chickens right now. I will tend to chat shortly. Get back here. There's one more chicken somewhere? There's no more chickens? Did we win? Huh? A couple weeks back, I saw a PC for 1,000 with a 3070 Ti and i5, which is pretty good for the price. My guess is they were all in stock when the 4000 series was coming out. Yeah. Despite the burning your house down issue. Yeah. Sheep Squatch, where are you? Where are you? 'Cause I've got fire. Aim my gun and shoot you in the face. Looks like someone beat me to it. Awkward. I'm gonna go light up this one too. As soon as I can move. Oh, did I kill it? Guess so. We did it. It's event number 3 and a team. Oh yeah. Got some legendaries to break. Get out of here. Whacker, smacker. Never really been tempted to use melee weapons in this game. Though the auto axe is pretty fantastic and I do carry it on me. Well, I've also haven't I haven't made a pistol build or a stealth build or an archer build. There are many builds that I haven't done in this game. I've done shotgun, I've done heavy weapons. That's about it. So far. Alright, let's kill Scorched. We need to kill Scorched and ghouls. Let's go to... Havesha, just to see if they're hanging out outside my house again. If not, we can keep on rolling. Go to the other locations. No, I hear gunshots. They don't sound close as they should be. There's a rad roach down there. That's not a Scorched. You are... Hello. Just run around, make my presence known. Look at my teammates completing quests, giving me caps. You rock. Yeah, so Helvetia has a good number of Scorched in it. In case that wasn't clear. Well, that's 10 already. This will take a time. Yes, yes. So tell me about, what was it? Clip Champ. What is that? I mean, I think I can gather enough to hazard a guess, but... "15 minutes for part 1, which is essentially 15 minutes for a 1 hour upload, is what you're saying? That's not bad. Hold on, I'm reloading. It's weird. Alright. It's a Microsoft's video editor. Okay. Was there more? Did I kind of autopilot out without... Oh, maybe not. I mean, do you find there's much editing you'll have to do? Or are tempted to do? Alright, this is really gonna get me about halfway. I am live, which means I'm getting text messages from all the people. It's okay. It's from Saravra. I'll forgive her. Alright. Just cutting into parts. Fair. Okay. I'm streaming, so my wife is needing my attention. I'll be right back. Do not say meow. Do not say fist until it is. Okay. I don't know. I have no idea what she said. Right. So, where were we? We're not dead. That's good, because I totally just stopped where I was. I could have been eaten. Let's see. No ghouls here. No, scorched here. These never were ghouls. What? It's gonna be around 9 parts. Right. Yeah, so you're doing 9 1-hour parts. Makes sense. Makes sense, hybrid. Is there anyone in here? Hello? Mother of God. Okay. No! Where's my coffee? Where's my coffee? Canned dog food. Did I must have dropped my coffee somewhere. That's upsetting. Because that gives me action point regen, which is what I need to keep flying. 1 hour, yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. I gotcha, baby. Alright. We're done here unless any scorched neighbors want to come out and play. Yep. Yes, I'm sure I want to take all. Did I miss any events, did I? No. Cool, 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 cool. Alright. I think we're done here. Note to self, they have 2 typewriters here. Those typewriters might be worth chasing down for when I need to, like, make gears when I break stuff. Okay, we need more scorched. I think there's about 10 at Bolton Greens, so we'll pick up some at Greg's Mine Supply. Can't move. Over encumbered. Should have seen that coming. I don't know why it's ever surprised me in any Bethesda game. Gotta take all the things. Yeah, so this is why we're not going to go after those challenges that require breaking things to produce materials. We're not going through those first, because on our way, killing a bunch of other things, we're going to hit so much loot that we're going to break down. We still need to buy or sell 14 things to other players. Okay, one violent night is going to be loads of ghouls, which means I don't have to hunt them down if I go to that event. So we can keep looking for scorched. I was going to Greg's Mine Supply before we were so rudely interrupted by being over encumbered. Hybrid, how many videos would you say you have on your channel thus far? Alright, I've been to this location lots, so I know where to snoop around for the Scorched, because this is one of the locations that's really good whenever they have Holiday Scorched. So around the holidays, they'll have special costumed Scorched running around, and they'll have legendaries and a bag of goodies. So I'm basically just going to be following the circuit that I usually do for that hunt, just because I know I'll find Scorched. Clip Champ crashed. Oh no. So you gotta start all over. Alright, sometimes there'll be one down here, but we can still break stuff at this station, so still helpful. That's a bummer. It's a bummer hybrid. Okay, I know there's a singular ghoul up here, and maybe a scorched. Yeah, I know this route well. I've played this game a lot. And then one here, and that'll be it for this location. We just need to kill 3 more. Doing great. One Violent Night, Ghoulapalooza, basically. Starts in... Well, no one's there yet, so... Not a great sign. Let's pick up the last scorch we need, and then we'll go there. That way the next person who wants to see if there's anybody there before they go, they're like, oh, some person's there. I should also go. And that's how this happens. Deal with that and you feel like it. Yeah. Fuck the police. What? Before I go there, let's check seasons. I've got 75 tickets to spend. What I want to do is make sure there wasn't a damn boost that I could have used by now. There's not. There's a score booster ×3 there. Those are the expendables. Alright, we're safe. We're safe to spend our tickets as we so choose. Look at that, and just wait. You get 25 tickets every season pass level. So, I'm just going to keep banking. Should be somebody up here. Hello. Sometimes there's someone in front of that sign. There is. But I hear someone on the roof. And that does me for Scorched. For the day and the week. We're gonna go to One Violent Night. One Violent Night. I keep saying One Violet. Yeah, so the Scorched below us are all tippy-tappy, but they can't see me, so they can't shoot me. Which means they can't break the fast travel. You'll get that countdown timer if there are enemies nearby. It'll give you like, what was it, 10, 15 seconds to not get hit, basically, before the fast travel goes off. Hi.
Some of our best guys. Polly says the loud music is what's pissing it off. So we can make a ruckus to draw it here and set up an ambush. Any good hunters out there want to stop by and help us kill Night Stalker tonight, you'll be rewarded in all the beer and partying you can handle.
I was wondering where the hell that was. Alright, no one's showing up, and this one is, I don't know if you can do it solo, because you need to make noise. To draw out the boss, which is a Wendigo. But if I'm playing an instrument, I can't kill all the ghouls, so I'm just going to die. I guess it's possible to maybe hold down this jukebox. It'll just be slow going, filling the bar. And also, I worry about my fuel level, so I'm probably going to have to switch to that auto axe. Guess let's go ahead and do that now. Because this one has vampires, so as a legendary trait, so I heal from using it. Guess, maybe we throw out some mines and shit, too. Yeah, so I'm going to have to try to play music to fill this bar a little faster. But I'm the only target for the ghouls that come in here. Oh, except that poor bastard. Hey, someone showed up. Alright, back to the music. Ah, the plan worked. We have friends now. Rush level 100 over there with some excavator power armor. The path we all walk. Because that one has carry weight boost. Now, I'm realizing I don't get to kill ghouls here, which is one of the, you know, perks of coming to this event. I don't know I've ever seen the jukebox say turn on the jukebox. Does just play until it runs out and then you have to restart it? Usually it breaks in my experience. It has to be repaired. Okay, we are 2 feral ghouls shy of that challenge, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so I guess it plays a song and then goes off, you have to turn it back on. I hadn't noticed. I also hadn't intended to stop playing. Oh, they're going melee with that bear skull weapon. I can never remember what the well-tuned buff does. That's a legendary. I want to make sure you... Alright. I was gonna make sure you're alive. You stay alive. No one playing music right now. Not great. Alright. Back to it. This song needs a little bass. We're about halfway through? That 10 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I was gonna say, we are not filling that bar quickly enough. This might be a problem. But I hear someone else joined on the jaw harp. And they're gone. No, get back there! Get back there! What are you doing? Are you doing the thing? turn the jukebox back on, I think. Or they went over there in preparation for it. I got it. There's an ad starting on Twitch in 50 seconds. Hit the deck. But if you were here during the streamiversary, you probably got gifted a sub, so you should be fine. Oh, we almost have a full band. Oh, any stray ghouls are gonna get picked up now. This bar is taking a time to fill up. But we did it. We summoned the Night Stalker. Now let's go kill it, everybody. It's all mysterious sounding. Got my ghouls. Wow, that had a pretty decent turnout. Level 15, level 27. Ah. So I guess some people made new characters, new ghoul characters. Makes sense to me. There's an Applin in the Pokemon community game on Twitch. Oh, wait, wasn't there another one? Yeah. Cool, that one's almost done. I was not suspecting that that one would fill up so easily, but you gotta kill 30 Scorched. I guess you get a lot of weapons, so... Alright. We need to complete one more event while on a team. I need to cripple 30 Mirelurk limbs. That one is kind of hot trash. Because they're giant crabs. And they like to spend time in the water. Which means I don't really get to shoot much limb when they do that. But we'll give it a shot. Because we kind of have to. One. The primary issue, though, with this particular challenge is that...
Target acquired.
Are you coming out here in the water?
Only accepted the best and the brightest of humanity for your sake. Let's hope that's not the case.
What a jerk. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so finding a large amount of Mirelurks is already kind of an issue. But then you have to cripple their limbs. Alright, she's crippled, so she's gonna hang out right there. She's also gonna spit nasty shit at me. And that nasty shit kinda hurts. Where are the Mirelurks? I'm being blocked by a bunch of hatchlings. No, you're still alive. Do you have anything I didn't cripple yet? Okay. You're dead. And that means you don't have any more limbs for me to cripple, so we'll keep rolling. Well, there you are. I didn't get anything. Hold on, I'll come to you. Alright, these are less fun to kill, to fight the Deep Kings, because they can do damage. Yeah, so we're almost halfway through that. That's better than I thought we were gonna get, to be honest. Where else can we go? Usually that's enough Mirelurks.
Come here, rude baby. Can you get it up?
Yeah, I could use some water, thank you. And thank you for that, AI microwave. Playing your favorite hits from the past few years. That's gonna be super mutants, so no. I thought this place used to get kind of patrolled by Mirelurks, but I'm not seeing Mirelurks. The fat few years, yeah, the fat few years. If you've been here the fat few years, look at you. I would say. I didn't have a segue prepared for that. Well, this sucks.
Later, Tater.
Okay. Bye. Hello, Tater. How are you? Welcome in. I need more Mirelurks to murder. There should be some up here. Yeah, you're high and you have the hiccups. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Are you just stuck in an infinite loop of making yourself laugh by hiccuping? Because I assume that's what's happening over there. Yeah, I figured. Oh, I'm not sure if you saw. I wrote you into the streamiversary. I don't know how long you got to hang around Saturday, but you're a character in it, and depending on certain choices, you have the potential to die in the story. The link is in Discord if you wanted to go snoop it out, but yeah. I think you like passed out. You're tired. Yeah, I figured. And Hybrid won a gift card.
Attention, citizens.
Someone's launching a nuke where?
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Cranberry Bog, we're fighting the Queen.
Thank you for your cooperation.
That'll be a good 5th event to close out that challenge. Here you go. I see you. I'm just toasting those rocks, I guess. I'm just realizing now that if I were to kill the hatchlings, that'd be potentially much easier to get multiple limb cripplings with one go, since they're teeny tiny. I don't know. Haven't tried that. Alright, all those crabs are gone. This dangerous pastime is happening. It is. Huh. I guess the Mirelurks need time to respawn anyway. Where said link? It is in the Discord channel general.
Dropworth Tours thanks you for your patience. Back again for another go. Good call. Just in
I think it's
time.
pretty early on. Or pretty...
Give me a sec to look up
Yeah,
the
there it
locations
is.
of the past.
It's like the last post in the general section.
Get scavengers.
So I tagged you and
You can get to sort
where
these
your
out.
location is. And I also provided a link to the Google Forms where you can,
Maintenance. And I'm hoping there's enough parts
you know,
around here
play
to
it
fix
yourself.
up. That's what I need you for. Once you've sorted that harvester, I'll fire it off. It'll bring a storm in, and this lot in here can enjoy
Yeah, so
the view.
you first appear in section 8 of the game, the game I wrote.
Like there's more than
And
enough
horror
parts
was
around
like
here
the
for repair.
the theme of the
Lying
game
about
that
in
you
metal boxes of the
streamed.
previous occupants
If you follow through, you'll see why that makes sense. How that makes sense. You'll get the context.
Take the parts
Or I could just say now, I guess. So it was Fallout themed, and
them in.
as you might know, if you play Fallout or follow Fallout, most of the vaults were really fucked up scientific social experiments. They had their own different goals, right?
Scanners are picking up
So for the Fallout themed streamiversary I wrote,
Go ahead and start looking for those parts. Keep it official.
the vault that's present in that
Second,
is focused on like
the rest of it fixed.
raising everyone to create content. So like it's this loop of like you hit 18, you become a content creator, and you share. You basically are responsible for all the entertainment in the vault. I've done nothing but run around. I was just kind of stalling at that point. Sorry. Find harvester parts and install them here. All right. Do we want to bail on this for the queen?
Nearly there.
talks so much. Yeah, cause you know, potato's the name of the food in Fallout. So it's a slight change, but I'm glad you caught it. I've not even been doing anything with these harvester parts. Oh, I might be going to the Queen shortly.
Keep going. Nearly there.
7 more. 40 seconds. If someone's carrying a stash, I need to drop it now. Huh.
What part of repair the harvesters did you get stuck on?
I definitely didn't
Harvester? Too
do
many
anything with the
people.
parts.
People are leaving
Alright.
the bunker,
We're
man.
gonna go. We're gonna go. I don't want to get fussed at anymore. Just make me feel bad. We don't have enough people for the Scorch Beast Queen either. This is interesting. No. This ain't good. Gonna need more players than this. I don't know what I was expecting to happen there, but in my head it was a lot cooler than that. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to run out of the rad zone. Yeah, so someone launched a nuke, and they triggered the Scorch Beast Queen, which is cool. But they're gonna need more than one person to get that down. Alright, usually when I come here I'm looking for other stuff. I need Mirelurks. Wow, so none. I shouldn't have killed that Mirelurk Queen. I should have tested that theory of letting her hatch a bunch of babies, so they have more limbs for me to cripple. Sounds so weird out of context. Understand? Um, where's the cranberry? Or this is Sundew Grove. There's like a cranberry bog somewhere over here. That I think has a bunch of mirelurks. Damn. That scorched earth is gonna fail out. That's pretty bad. Let's go check the vendors of my party mates. Because I have to buy or sell 14 more things. And I can't do it to myself, so. Nothing I need, but I think they seem like they need money. Let's hook them up. I can't I can't deal with taking plans that I own though. That's a step too far. So they're difficult enough as it is to get away. Yeah, really like no one's selling anything. Oh, that makes it difficult. I might need a new server. Yeah. Let's get a new server. It's like, that's... I mean, if they can't complete the Scorch Beast Queen and they don't have anything to buy at their camps, I'm just gonna have to move over to another one. I love how you're just full of sass. Yeah, I tried to... I mean, some of y'all have been around for long enough for me to get some sort of semblance of like different little personality traits. And I try to, whenever I write those names into the stories for Streamiversary, I try to make some sort of reference. Some sort of like nod to, you know, those personality traits. And also quotes. I try to work quotes into. Like your what? Shows up in there. Wake up, server. Guess I'll hydrate. You just read that part? Nice. Alright, over encumbered. Welcome in. Okay. Here we are. Oh, I totally forgot. I've been carrying some of that junk for a while. In my trunk, yes, in case you were wondering. It's exactly where I kept it. Okay, we should have new... or, fresh mirelurks to kill. Or cripple. Cripple. So let's go take Take care of that. Alright, I'm gonna need to see your arms and or legs. Come on. Come on. You can... I mean, I am going to hurt you. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. But please, continue. No, come back. You bastard, I can't shoot you down there. Flap limb. Thanks. Just what I wanted. How bad is it, Doc? 9 more limbs. That's bad. Alright, Queen should spawn around here. Yeah. Like that. And we need her to just throw a bunch of eggs. So the hatchlings can find me. Who's... No, don't shoot. You bastard, what are you doing here? You're kinda doing a thing here. What's your fucking problem? Queen, what the hell are you doing out the water? Hatchlings. No limbs crippled. You fuck. Chill out. I'm doing something here. Where are your kids? Where are your kids? There they are. No limbs crippled. This might not work as I had hoped it would. Oh, I stand corrected, and also I'm not standing very well. 'Cause that hurt. Yeah, I gotta stall because I want her to continue to reproduce, yes. I'm not sure how else to say it. But also, she hurts. And I don't wanna hit her in case that interrupts the the baby making. God damn it. I know how to use words. Well, I must have hit her, because her sex was on fire. Where are your babies? Where are your children? Yeah, I've never seen her continue that phase whenever I've attacked her, so I don't know if she just stops doing it when she takes damage, which Alright. Well, I think I messed that up. Alright, baby. Time to get crippled. Yeah, you thought, ma'am. You thought. Oh my god, am I gonna be one shy? One shy. No. That sucks. People doing most wanted? That doesn't suck. I should hop in a team. Okay. Well, we need to go find another one. So I need to murder some crab legs, like James Winston. Alright, stay right there. I'll go for you. There you go. You two lovebirds can live. Okay. Head to the event. We're doing it. Not dropping frames. It's a Fallout thing. $100 tickets. Okay. Well, we always want the atoms. That poster's cool. Probably need to finish buying the stuff on this page. Which, almost done. Rubber, oil. What's going on here? So people are supposed to be going around getting stuff and returning to the wagon. These things. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I guess it just took a while to trigger because they completed the collection phase. Don't look at the explosion.
Take your prizes and ride off into the sunset. Or maybe over to the concession stand for a victory round of ice cold Nuka-Cola. You'll come back and play.
Man, Ice Cold Nuka-Cola sounds amazing.
Round against Pete.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Scratch down to produce oil. 5 more things.
Hey,
Okay, we gotta buy or sell 10 things. If there's like someone selling fuel, that might could work. They're not selling shit. Apparel. That could maybe work. Oh god, Hybrid woke up. Alright, where's your vendor? I was just taking it as, you know, being in all caps. Whoops. What are you selling? Yeah, you know what? This is just fine. I'm just gonna buy 10 things. So I think that's how much I needed? No. Yes. So, yeah. Just cost me some caps. And that challenge is done. And now we need to break things to make oil. And I can live with that. Because that's a bulk and break challenge. Super easy. Remove me from the team. Okay. Not sure why I couldn't be in the casual team. But I've been voted off the island. Bulk oil. And then break it. We're at G2G. Okay, we got to rank, I cleared 13, is that what it said? Yeah. What do we get? Let's clear that. That way that page is done. We don't have access to this third page yet. So we'll see what we can afford here. That's free. 65. Okay, let's do that and that. And then we gotta hold off. Hold off. But daily's done. Weekly's done. Easy peasy. It actually took a lot longer than it usually does, but that's cool. All right, we're gonna go ahead and head out of here for the night. Thanks for hanging out on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. Thank you for the likes and the follows over there on TikTok. I can't read out over there, so